Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Captain Minnie Mouse. So first let's get started with the nose. So on the left hand side, we're going to start by drawing a nice big oval that's wider in the top and then gets thinner as we come in towards the base. For the top of the nose, we're going to curve this line around and then down. Let's draw in the eye on the left-hand side. So we're going to draw an oval on the left-hand side, curving this line around and then back in. And then coming down on a diagonal, we'll replicate that. On the top right-hand corner of both eyes, we're going to curve this line around and then down. Now let's draw in the hat. So on the left-hand side, we're going to start by closing off the top of the head quickly. So we're going to curve this line around and then down. For the hat now, we're going to curve this line up and then down. And we'll continue to extend this through towards the right-hand side. From here now, we're going to draw in a sideways oval. Let's come down and draw on the thumb for the hand first. We're going to curve this line out and then down. And then we're going to draw two curved lines that come up towards the top. We're going to continue to extend this curved line all the way around and then in, closing off the top of the cap. And then moving up, we're going to curve this line back around and then in again. Moving up for the symbol of the hat on the top now, we're going to draw in a small oval in the middle. And then moving around that, we'll replicate that one more time. On the top, we're going to curve this line up and then in. We'll replicate that on the left. And then as we come down, we're going to get bigger every time we do this. So let's curve this line out and then back in. And then one more time, moving down, curving that out and then back in. Closing off the top of the hat now, on the inside, let's curve this line up. We'll continue to extend this behind, arching this down and across. And then we'll bring this back in towards the bottom. Let's draw in the rest of the hand that's holding in the hat now. So in the middle, coming across, we're going to curve this line out and then down. Underneath now, let's curve this line up. Continue to extend it through and behind. Coming behind this now, we're going to curve this line down and then up. And then in the middle, we're going to draw in a small curved line that arches out. Now let's draw in the ears. So behind this, we're going to draw in a nice big half circle, bringing that around and then in. Underneath for the wrist now, we're going to curve this line around and then up. Let's close off the rest of the face first. So coming over towards the nose, we're going to arch this line all the way around and then in towards the thumb. Above this, we're going to arch this line in, and then we're going to bring this back around and then down. For the mouth, we're going to curve this line down, and then we're going to arch this line around and then up. Let's draw in the eyelashes up above now. So we're going to curve 3 lines that arch around towards the side of the head. Then we'll do the same thing over on the right. Let's move behind and draw in the rest of the arm here and the hand. So coming over towards the right, let's curve this line around and then down. Moving beside this, we're going to arch this line around and then back down. For the last finger now, we're going to curve this line all the way around and then in towards our nose. And then we'll continue to extend this around and in towards the side of the head. And then in the center, we're just going to curve this line across. Let's draw in the body now. So in the center, as we come down, we're going to draw in a small letter V. Coming out, we're going to curve this line out and then in on both sides. From here now, we're going to curve this line down, following the letter V. Moving down again, we're going to curve this line out on both sides. And then we'll bring this diagonal line up and in towards the middle. Let's bring another diagonal line that comes out. And then we'll bring this around and in towards the center. To the right of this, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes out. We'll do the same thing as we move in towards the top. And now let's close this off with a diagonal line. In the corner, we're going to bring a line that comes down, and we'll do this on the right too. And then we'll close this off with a diagonal line coming up, and we'll do the same thing as we bring that in towards the side. Let's close off the arm now. So underneath, we're going to draw in an oval, bringing that around and then up. We'll draw two straight lines that come up for the wrist. Closing off the top of the arm, we're going to curve this line around and then up. Moving down, we'll replicate that, arching that around and then in. Here we're going to draw two curved lines that arch out. And then moving down again, we'll replicate that. To the right of this, let's curve this line out. Moving up above, we're going to arch this line around and then down. And now let's close this off with a curved line from left to right for the bottom of the jacket. From the corner here, we're going to continue to extend this line out on a diagonal, and then we'll bring this diagonal line down towards the bottom. On the top, we're going to draw in two small ovals for the buttons. And then coming in underneath, we'll replicate that. For the left arm now, we're going to start up above and we're going to curve this line all the way around and then in. And then we'll bring a curved diagonal line down. And then for the wrist, we're going to bring a diagonal line that comes up towards our hand. We're going to draw two stripes like we did on the right arm. So we're going to curve this line around and then down, leaving a small gap. Let's replicate that. Moving down again, we'll replicate that one more time. And then again, curving that around and then in. On the top, we're going to draw in a small diagonal line that comes out. And we'll bring this line in towards the side of the face. We'll draw another line that comes down. And then another line that comes in towards the corner. Let's draw on the skirt now. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then up. And then we'll come over towards the right, replicating that, curving that around and then out. And now let's connect this with a curved line from left to right. For the right leg, let's draw two diagonal lines that come out. Behind this, we're going to draw in an oval, connecting that from the left, bringing that all the way around and in towards the right. Underneath, we're going to draw in a small curved line from left to right. Behind this now, we're going to curve this line around and then in at a point. And then we'll do the same thing over on the right. Let's move over towards the left-hand side now and draw on the left leg. So we're going to draw in a curved diagonal line that comes down on the inside and then the left. And now from here, let's draw a sideways oval. Coming across, we're going to draw a curved line from top to bottom. Above this, we're going to arch this line around and then down. And then we're going to curve this line around and then behind our leg. And then we're just going to draw another curved line on the bottom, arching that around and then up. And then lastly, we're just going to draw in our right ear. So on the top, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the pinky. Coming underneath, we're going to continue to curve this line around and then in. And now let's extend this around and then up towards the side of the head. And that is it. That's how you draw Captain Minnie Mouse. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.